something too, man. You see, if a person has a corporate, you know, own corporations, you know how to own the World Trade Center. You know how some people be wanting to know at a time, oh, when was this built in so and so, and then it's like you ever went to Disney World or not? Well, how can I say this? You ever went to Universal Studio, I'm just giving you another example. Like you go to Universal Studio, and then they have like their Star Wars ride at certain times and certain seasons and stuff, whatever. Because sometimes they have new events, new cartoons, and certain things that come out, so they be putting new rides and stuff for children and stuff. You ever had the person that's been so curious and they say, "Yo, listen, When was this? When was this built? It's different, but when was it established a certain type of way?" And they tell you stuff like this, like, what? What are you talking about? I'm not gonna tell you, for what? It's just like, you have to backtrack and think like, wait. What is it? Which one are you looking at? It's just like it's just like you go to a place and you have to do business. So when do you want to start this? So when do you want to begin at a time? Sometimes you have people at a time. You see, like when you come up with good economic quality ideas, you might have people that's a little civil, like a little civilist mentality, a certain type of way. So before, but because they might have a daughter that they might want to get her, might want you to be with, like they want out the house and stuff. And if you're not with it, then a person's thinking about the foundation of their money because their comfortability, and then you tell a person, listen, you'll be even more comfortable knowing it's just straight up. You getting your money straight up and flat the way you're supposed to get it. Instead of being too comfortable and feeling maybe I don't want to have nothing to do with your future. Your future balancing act when it comes to your mentality and stuff. I just want to make sure that it is what it is when it happens, and then each person can easily be just part ways of certain things. When you're doing a little too much for me, I'm just go my own way. Seriously. you know. But another person at a time, they want to do a little. Now that's a little too much comfortability because I don't need the ins and outs of where you going and I don't need the spontaneous, and then I don't need no type of how can I say planning for for a depression or having to go or having to go meet chicks. I don't need none of that at a certain time, especially if a person wants to know the reason of why the equality is going to be in existence at a time. I'm just being real, especially when it comes to economics. So be very careful. The children I explained this to individuals already. Something happens a certain way, and then I just happen to notice certain things. Don't be surprised when you see me away, but your friends will be waiting for you. I heard you with his and hers and his. Oops. I guess they found through his company too. It'll be too bad for you after that, man. Because the person said, "What do you mean by singing that song?" Because you remember the guy Jack Tripper, he was always tripping out with girls. And then them girls was like ditzy girls that just didn't care about reality. What do you think? Jack one day was gonna come home and find the man in his house. So too bad. Jack didn't realize yet. But if it wasn't his girlfriend, it's just like having a girl that moves in and she wants to be your roommate, but she doesn't care about your car. No. My homeboy's coming over to drink. Oh what? Oh, okay. You just put on the headphones in your room, just ignoring everybody, all the loud music. It's like, you start looking like the Bundy house and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'll be, every day come on. Oh. You sure about that? You sure? I was patient. He was patient. When Kelly came out, he was Poke high, after that was poke high poke high. Yo, listen, man, don't worry about it, man. Little funny sense of humor.